Now let's talk about the culture of Kelley itself. You mentioned the helpful resources from the career center, where
Yeah,
they come and sit and talk to you. You mentioned the career paths or the career tracks that you guys have. Besides that, let's talk about what the culture of Kelley is like. Give people
it's
with concrete examples, so that they can understand
yeah.
what Kelley is about.
So it will sound cliche, but it is collaborative, and it's almost very systematically collaborative. What I mean by that is, first, the whole of first 6 months of your first year, you are force fitted into a team that is assigned by the school. And before you land on campus, they make you take this personality test to identify your personality type. And they very purposely put you in a team with varied and confrontational personalities. So that
Interesting.
forces you to sit with people who don't think like you, who don't
Interesting.
act like you. And that makes you more resilient to working in different work environments, but it also helps you come out of your comfort zone and face difficult situations or confrontational situations that you wouldn't otherwise. Because
Hmm.
usually, like you said, people congregate together.
Hmm.
They systematically make you not do that,
Hmm.
and as a result, what happens is you not only are you adjusting to someone else's style, someone
Hmm.
else is also adjusting to your style.
Hmm.
And by the end of those 6 months, you know the rhythm of each other, and you know if you want to make a point across to someone who is a driver personality, how to do that versus
Hmm.
someone who is more of a rational personality or an artistic personality, right?
Hmm.
And those skills come in handy in your day-to-day work life, not which is underestimated, I think, because if you want to get the job done, those are
Hmm.
exactly the skills that you need in
Hmm.
order to gain good success at the workplace. Um, the other example that I want to share is, they always say that people at Kelley are nice, but then it does not mean that if you are not meeting the standards, you will not
Hmm.
be called out.
Okay,
So
fair enough.
they are nice, but doesn't mean you can slack. You need to be on top of your game. You will otherwise get feedback, and it is continuous feedback. So it is collaborative by force, but then after a certain point, you get accustomed to it, and even if no one is telling you to be collaborative, you yourself can step up and work together. One unique example that I've seen at Kelley is, if you stand outside the career services during interview days, and let's say you and I are interviewing for the same spot, after you go through your interview and you are coming out and you see me waiting for my turn to go in, you would talk to me and say, hey, there's nothing to worry. It's everything that you've done is enough to go through this. So you're not you're helping people out who are competing for the same spot,
Understood.
and you're trying to make sure that that person gives the best, not worrying about whether you will get picked or that person will get picked. And that I thought was unique, and that would probably summarize the experience.